Hi guys, it's Alana and welcome back to my channel for another video. Now today, because I know you're as obsessed with my saddle pad collection as I am, we are going to be having a full and thorough look. So I'm going to see how many saddle pads Star's going to let me pile up on his back. I'll be telling you a little bit about my favourite ones, and then we're also going to put them all around the perimeter of the school and see how far they go. So it's going to be a lot of fun and I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen. Okay guys, so I've got a whole bunch of saddle pads in my car, and it's not even just my car. I've also brought up my cameraman boyfriend Cam's car, who is absolutely full of saddle pads as well. But we're just going to use my car for piling them up on Star because I don't think he's going to let me put two cars with. So let's start it. Let's get started. I'm going to start off with two. Star's just wrecking the place. But as long as he stands still, that's fine. So this royal blue one was my very first matchy saddle pad. You'll have probably seen the pictures of me and Ella in it. It was the first matchy that Ella ever wore. So I daren't sell it, even though I've got nicer royal blue ones now, because it is just a very special place in my heart. These two are actually brand new. So these are Jensen's that I've stolen off my mum, but because I ride Jensen all the time, I feel like they count as part of my saddle pad collection. And you cannot go wrong with a bit of escadron, personally. And my worst nightmare is if he moves and these all get like filthy or something now. We've got 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we can get to 15, that would be pretty good. Okay, so obviously when you have a dressage saddle pad, you need a show jumping saddle pad, so you've got to have some versatility in there. And we'll be impressed by how good my 6-year-old horse is being right now. This was one of my first saddle pads as well. ACE Alana Park Equestrian, because he is representing. Right, if we can get these 3 on, he'll have had 30 on his back. Matter of me reaching, to be honest. That's 30. Do I keep going? Now, I adore this black escadron glitter mesh saddle pad. You cannot go wrong with a black or white saddle pad because you'll always look so smart if you're not going to be matchy to the nines. A tad precarious and not going to
What's going on?
lie. You are such a good boy. Right, can stop for a minute. I need to take a TikTok of this.
2 hours later.
So I took a break to take a TikTok. And now look, we've missed all the action. But bless him, it fell off and Star literally went, oh, and just looked at it on the floor. Any other horse would have freaked out at this tower of saddle pads to go flying past them. Star's like, I've got hay net, I'm fine. So we managed to fit 33 saddle pads on poor Star's back before anything happened. I'm quite impressed. I think we could have fit on more if my stacking skills were a bit better. So now we're going to head up to the school and we're going to see how far these saddle pads stretch around a 20 by 60. It's going to get interesting. Right then, so I have managed to get Daisy up to school with all its saddle pads in the back, and we're going to start putting them along the fence line. I've just got Cameron bringing up his car into the school now as well, which is actually so much more full of saddle pads than mine is, because his car was actually empty to start with, whereas mine still had loads of rubbish in it, so we fit in saddle pads around the rubbish. But yeah, he's going to bring his car into the school as well, and we're just going to start stacking away. As it started with a white one, so it ends with a white one. That is my entire saddle pad collection out and about in full force. This is like one of those demented car boot sales, only none of them are for sale because I have problems. And do you know what the worst part is, guys? I've actually got more saddle pads than my work ones that look a bit grim because obviously they get used every day. I'm not getting them out and about on the sides. These are just all the pretty ones. So I've got almost 80 meters worth of saddle pads. I mean, it could be worse. There are worse addictions to have. So we're going to go along now. I'll probably do a final count up at the end to see how many matchy saddle pads I've got. But we're going to go along now and I'll tell you a little bit about some of my favourite ones. Now this saddle pad is the Kentucky Pale Blush Pink. Now this is actually one of my favourite saddle pads ever. I've not had the chance to have this on yet, but look at those crystals on the side there. So pretty. With the Barbie movie coming out soon, I want to do a full photo shoot. I think I might put Jensen in it because we all love a white horse in pink. So that'll be super cute, super Barbie, and it'll just look great. I can't wait. So this is the Kentucky green as well. It just looks so super classy. And then obviously we have got to love the Equestrian Stockholm brass. I've recently only just got the ears for that, and I tell you what, Ella, her name's Golden Girl, and she just looks so super cute in that. I love her in this. So we've also got the Escadron Yellow Square, well, not the Escadron Yellow Square, the Escadron Gold Square, Heritage Gold Square, and it is absolutely beautiful. I've just got this because I've got the entirety of the Gold Heritage set, except from the saddle pad. So this is the first Escadron Gold saddle pad I've got, because I was in the Lemieux before for that matchy, but now it all ties in together. It's all Escadron, which is literally my favourite brand of saddle pads, so super pleased with that. Now, if you're not a matchy person and you just want to be super elegant and super classy, the PS of Sweden Black Ruffles is my absolute go-to. When I'm not having pictures done, or if I am having pictures done and I just want to look really nice and simple and cute, Black Ruffles, can't go wrong. It is just elegance all over. Of course, I've got the sea salt in dressage, and now that I've got Jensen, who I do a bit of jumping with, I did have to get the sea salt in the jumping, so he is going to look so super nice in that. I can't wait. And then one of the recent Escadron drops, we've got the Berry Fusion here. Jensen, Star, Ella and Dave, who will be coming soon, all look so nice in that. I just can't wait. So to tell you a little bit about the Trakehner saddle pads, so all three of my horses, that's Star, Ella and Dave, they're all Trakehners. My previous horse, Katrina, was also a Trakehner, and we used to go to the Trakehner show. And honestly, Trakehner is my favourite breed. So we've got our brown competition outfit as well that matches these. So whenever we go out and we want to be representing, this is our go-to. One of the recent acquiries, which we haven't had on yet, is the Graffiti in the Plum from Escadron. And do you know what? I'm not a graffiti person. Like I was never someone that had any of the graffiti saddle pads. but seeing this one in real life, it is actually lush. I adore it. Mum's got this for Jensen, so I've decided technically that is part of my saddle pad collection because Jensen is basically under my wings. So yeah, absolutely love that one. And then next to it we've got the Escadron Orange, we've got the Dressage, which you can see I have used recently, and then we've got the show jumping. Jensen once again is going to look great in that. I do have the sunset, the orange glitter mesh further up there, but we did decide to go for the big square instead of the glitter mesh, just because on a grey horse I felt like it's a stronger colour. So yeah, I'm probably, if you keep your eye out, probably going to end up selling the glitter mesh one, but keeping that one because that's really nice. And so we ended with a white one, and at the start of the conga line we also have a white one. So this is my Albion saddle pad. We've just recently started a partnership with Albion and it's going amazing. Star has never felt better in his new Fabrento, and Ella's Fabrento is on its way, which you know I cannot wait to tell you all about because I'm getting a mystery saddle made for her. The only things were that they had to be black and gold and it had to be dressage legal. So when I tell you it's a mystery and it's going to be so exciting seeing what they come up with, I mean it. So we've got the Albion saddle pad finishing off, and then that is everything. So we're going to do a final count up, and then that is all from me today. Right guys, so we've just had the final count up, and between the 60-metre side down there and the 20-metre side along here, I have 105 saddle pads out today. And that's not counting my work ones, which there's probably about 15 of those. So we've probably got about 120 saddle pads all together. So when you hear someone say that they have a matchy addiction or they've got problems, think of me. Send me support. But yeah, so that is all from me today. I super hope you enjoyed watching this video. I know I've really had fun at counting them out, stacking them on top of Star, and now we're gonna have so much fun putting them back in the car and getting them back home again. But if you haven't already, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so you know when the next video has been uploaded. I will be linking my social medias below, so if you want to give them a follow and keep up with my day-to-day updates, please feel free to do so. And so that is all from me today. Thank you so much everyone for watching, and from me, all the horses and all the saddle pads, it is goodbye.